Good morning and welcome back. You can see I have a little bit of glasses tan here. We did some traveling over the weekend, visited family, that was fantastic. And I was reminded of just how good it is to spend time outside in the spring um, at the farm, the family farm. And this is part of my history, part of my past, and it's definitely going to be part of my future as well. I'm not sure in what capacity yet, but I think it will be an important part of the future. I want to talk, though, about the 15 and 50 challenge and what this is for anybody who is unfamiliar with 15 and 50. Um, what is it? What the heck is it? For those who are new, 15 in 50 is 15-second handstands in 50 days or less. Now, it is a system designed to help you go from 0 handstand to 15-second handstand in 50 days. 50 days is 7 weeks plus or minus a day, and the program walks you through step by step process and gives you the accountability as well to check in daily, do the daily work, and build yourself a 15-second handstand. This is currently not happening anywhere else. There is no other system, to my knowledge, that puts it in simple steps like we have done in 15 and 50. I also thought it was important to incorporate a sense of urgency into the process. When you're learning a handstand, it's easy to make excuses not to do the work because it is repetitive. It does take focus and it's hard. It's not easy. Not gonna lie, it's definitely not easy. But in doing the thing daily and showing up daily, doing the same tasks, progress starts to happen in unexpected ways. Suddenly, the same tasks feel richer. They feel like they have more depth, like you understand them better. Like suddenly something clicks and what previously didn't make sense now makes sense. Currently, we are in an epidemic of the short focus, something like that. Just the inability to focus on one or a couple tasks for an extended period of time. And it's a myth that productivity happens, growth happens, when you are taking in excessive amounts of information all of the time. The problem is not a lack of information. The problem is the inability to focus on the information that is already in front of you. So, we've made clear steps, okay? We have them laid out here in targets. So we have base strength target. A list of basic bodyweight strength movements that you need to accomplish before you get your 15-second handstand. Moving on, we have balance targets. These are the targets that will get you the 15-second handstand. Elevated pike, tripod, and crow. Back to wall handstand. Pull-offs, toe pull-offs, floats, and toe floats. Half handstand. And then kick up consistency. And there's other videos I've made addressing the subject of kick up consistency and why that is important. What actually being consistent means. So the 15 and 50 challenge is something I hope to scale to thousands of people. And I personally think the world would be a better, brighter, happier place with people doing handstands. And people believing in themselves to the degree that they can learn this complicated skill like handstands. In myself, I've seen it change my patience. I've seen it grow as I mature. I've seen my relationships improve. I've seen my wealth generation improve. I've seen my health improve. And these things ripple out into your life in a way that you can't understand until you go through it, until you see it for yourself. A 15-second handstand is just like any other skill. It takes time, consistency, and focus to learn. And it's in doing those things, in the actual journey, the process of building, of growth, that all of the reward comes to you. The reward of the process. The end goal is not so much the reward as the process itself. And I know that's an overused cliche saying, but it is very true about handstands. I'm almost 10 years into my handstand practice, and I have many times questioned whether or not it was something I wanted to continue, questioned why I should continue it, wondered if it was right for me, if my body was genetically built for this, and really, really struggled with self-doubt. But chosen, nonetheless, to stick with it. And because I chose to stick with it, I experienced the alternative to these feelings, which is belief, confidence. Right? Belief and confidence. So, the 15 and 50 challenge is about handstands. It's about 15-second handstands, and it gives you a time frame and the exact steps to get there. And it's not meant to break your bank either. It's meant to get you involved and get you on a path. And once you're on a path, growth starts to happen. And when growth starts to happen and you recognize that, it gets easier and easier and easier. Because you feel it. You can actually see the tangible change. And the end result is that you own something that no one else around you owns. This skill. So do a 15-second handstand. Join the 15 and 50 challenge.